Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today I have something very special for you guys. I am going to show off my tech team. I've been working on this team for a very long time, and it is, I believe, except for maybe one card that you could sub out here, is the at least the best optimal team that I have for sure, or the most optimal team, I should say. Everyone on this team works very well together. Everyone is SA10 except for Vegito and Bardock. Bardock is SA4 just because I fed some of the AGL ones into him, and Vegito doesn't hit very hard anyway. And he's just there for support anyway. As well, we are bringing a Rainbow Star Super Saiyan 3 Goku friend. I've had this guy on my friends list for a very long time, and he's helped me with a bunch of missions. Mine is only plus 2,000. The only characters on this team who have dupes is obviously LR Goku, and he's SA20 as well. And this Gotenks of mine has 3 dupes in him. I was waiting for the orbs from the LR Goku event, but they haven't come out yet, but that's okay. But I did get all 3 of his past, like, you know, all the star things that you can unlock and whatnot. So he is very good. He hits harder than my physical Gotenks at the moment. So we're gonna hop right into this. I don't want this video to be super long, but we are going to do, I believe, the first 5 bosses. We'll see how far we get and how well we are doing on time. But we're basically gonna do like the first 5 here, and I'm really excited for this because I was testing this team out yesterday, and oh mama, it's good. So I was talking about optimal stuff in the beginning. Vegito is the only character that could be subbed out for the SSR TN card that's in the tech banner, and I've just never been able to pull him, so that's why I'm not running him on the team. As well, Vegito gives a 25% boost with his passive, and then if he super attacks, anyone who attacks after him gets a, I believe it's another 30% boost. I'm not completely positive, but pretty sure that's what it is. But Vegito is not really somebody I want to keep in rotation because the other guys will hit harder. Wow, that was just decimation. The other guys will hit harder, and, you know, obviously he's more of a support unit anyway, so TN could be subbed out for him. But honestly, I think that, ooh, okay, here's why I'm doing this too. I want Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks to be on rotation with the Rainbow Star Goku. That's why I'm not going to keep these guys together. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this because I just want, you know, him to be linked with the, can we get a, dang, we can't get an 11 key attack. That's okay. I'd rather him be linked with the Rainbow Star Goku so he can hit harder. As well, LR Goku links decently well in this team, but he links the best with the Bardock that we have on this team. That's just because they share some key links. Although the only thing is that Bardock is going to be a 3rd slot rotator just because he doesn't hit hard, and the only purpose of him being on the team is he seals, which is nice. I love that animation, by the way, his super attack animation, and he links well with LR Goku. So he's going to be a 3rd slot rotator. That'll also mean that at one point Gogeta will have to be thrown into the 3rd slot. Oh, okay, perfect. We can super with him. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to save all of those for, I know this is a really dumb thing to do, but I'm going to save all of those for LR Goku if we don't kill him in one turn with this Rainbow Star Tech Goku. This is honestly the team that I am the most proud of. I have some, you know, really good other teams. My int team is looking pretty good. I don't have Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, unfortunately. Otherwise, the team would be like pretty much optimal as well. Wow, that one-hit KO, awesome. This team is so good. And the reason why I wanted to do this boss rush as well is because obviously we face Kaioken first, and since he's AGL, the the results of what we're hitting for here are incredible. Also, I don't know why I saved all those orbs for LR Goku. It's not like it's not like the Goku that we're facing would have survived anyway, but that's okay. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, so really, if I had TN, he would probably be swapped out for Vegito. But to my knowledge, Vegito links better just because, you know, he's a Saiyan and a fusion. And oh my gosh, LR Goku is disgusting. It really goes to show you, though, like, LR Goku is so good even to this day. You know, like, when he came out, everyone was like, oh my gosh, he's so good. And on this team, he's still very good. Obviously, you know, he's tech, obviously, at SA20. Not max level, but it takes a lot to get an LR to max level, let me tell you. I've been working on Majin Vegeta on Global, and oh mama, it is not a fun time trying to get them to max level. Use a lot of training items. But anyway, now we actually have the rotation that I was looking for before. We're going to do that against Frieza, so we can take him out here. I always forget that guy's name. I know that this is Tagoma and this is Sorbet, but I always forget the guy in red's name. I don't remember his name. But yeah, so right now Gogeta is going to be in the 3rd slot. He'll be linked up with LR Goku eventually, and then Bardock and Vegito will be our 3rd slot rotators. By the way, if you don't know what that means, I know some people don't know what's the deal with the 3rd slot, especially if we, like, you know, talk about, like, putting them in the 3rd slot. And I don't blame you either. When I first started playing Dokkan, I had no clue what was the deal with the 3rd slot or anything. Excuse me. Sorry, I just ate lunch. I'm like burping it up here. The character that you put in the 3rd slot comes back 3 turns later. So, if you are going to put that in there, you probably want to put, obviously you see Bardock links pretty well here too, but we want him to link with, Goku here. Let's see if Angel Goku doesn't kill him. Let's see how much LR Goku does here with his Ultra Super. Sadly, not maximum ki, but that's okay. He's still going to hit incredibly hard, and as well, it's against an int unit. So this will be very interesting to see. But yeah, just LR Goku is really good, even to this day. Alright, not too bad. Against an int unit, not too bad. Also, his art is fantastic, and it has been since, like, the very beginning, obviously, but I just love LR Goku's art. It's so nice. Alright, so this rotation is very good. He's going to get 2 Rainbow Ki. That'll probably take him out in 1 hit, to be honest. And the thing is, too, about this, if you're putting Vegito, if you run Vegito on your tech team, it really doesn't matter if he supers in the last slot. Obviously, like, it does a little bit of extra damage, but he really doesn't do that much. He only gives the boost from his super attack if he is in the front. So if he's in the back and he supers, obviously the rest of your rest of the cards in the rotation aren't going to get what do you call it? Oh boy, now we have these 3 guys. Who do we put in the 3rd slot? Oh no. All right, we will throw LR Goku in the last slot because he's been getting a lot of love this video, and I want to show off Gogeta and my Super Saiyan 3 Goku here a little bit. This is going to be absolutely disgusting since this is an AGL Frieza. Also, keep in mind too, look at how much health we have, like, in the beginning. It's over 300,000 health if I remember that correctly. And we have barely taken, let's actually see how much health we've taken. Or damage we've taken, I should say. We've taken, like, practically nothing. It's like, it's just disgusting. This team is actually disgusting. Okay. Wait, can we set this up? Yes, I think this will be okay. Yes, okay. I wanted to show off Gotenks 11 Ki Super. So, here's another thing if you guys don't know this. Obviously, the physical Gotenks and the, oh, this is gonna not really hurt. The physical Gotenks and the tech Gotenks are very similar. Oh, actually, that did hurt a lot more than I thought it would. Jeez. The tech Gotenks and the physical Gotenks are very similar, but if you have dupes for your tech Gotenks, he will probably hit harder than your physical Gotenks. Mine sure does because he's got 3 dupes in him, and physical Gotenks doesn't have any. He's just plus 2,000. Oh my gosh! See, that's what I'm talking about. That is that's one of the OG God leads. He just hit for 2 mil on a crit. It is disgusting. He's SA10, like I said before. It's just like crazy how hard these cards can hit with 120 leads, and now obviously we have even higher than that. he will hit like a truck on a actually, now that would really be the only reason why I would want to pull Gohan, just to see how Gotenks, how hard he hits on that team, because of, oh, well, duh, wait, why don't I just run him on Gogeta's team, then he gets more attack anyway. Pfft, I'm an idiot. Maybe I'll do a showcase of, Gotenks under the Gogeta lead. That's a good idea, actually. But yeah, so, like, this team is, like, just like disgusting. That was like 2 million damage without a crit. Like, I know like cards can hit for a lot harder, but like this team is just awesome. This is the team I've been working on for a very long time, as I've said before. Pretty much like every time some new tech unit came out, I go really hard for it. Like Gogeta, I went pretty hard for him when he came out. I was lucky enough to pull Super Saiyan 3 Goku because he actually hasn't been back. I'm trying to think, when was also that was like 4 Rainbow Key, I think. I'm trying to think when the last time Super Saiyan 3 Goku was here. Oh, and he's gonna get a Dokkan attack? Oh, this is gonna be disgusting. Alright. Okay, good, it's slow. I was gonna say, I really hope I don't miss one. I've missed them sometimes. Honestly, I feel like sometimes the faster ones are easier. I don't know what it is, because I like over anticipate when it's gonna go over one of the numbers on the slow Dokkan attacks, and then I miss it and it's terrible. But yeah, so like I said, I go hard for pretty much every tech card that comes out. I went hard for Gogeta because I was trying to build this team to perfection. Oh, that was 3 million damage without a crit. Oh, sweet lord. Anyway, so yeah, the next tech card that I'm gonna probably go for is Tien, and he will make this team a lot better. Obviously, because at the moment, unfortunately, we're gonna have to give Goku all that. I wish we could have saved that for all that tech for someone else, but that's okay. The next card I'll probably go for is Tien when the tech banner comes out, or comes back on JP. Because obviously, you know, he gives more of a boost with his passive than Vegito does. And since Vegito, you know, doesn't really hit very hard, you don't really want to put him in the first slot. Although if you do and super with him and then have someone else in the second slot that can hit pretty hard, it's really nice. But it's just not as, you know, I don't know. I just prefer to put him in the third slot, I suppose. Alright, so oh, it looks like Goku. I'm not gonna get any Rainbow Key right now, but that's okay. Gotenks and Vegito. I actually haven't even let Vegito super this whole game. I should probably let him do that. But that's okay. Alright, so this will probably be like 2 seconds. Okay. We've been going now for 13:23 is what I'm seeing on here. That might not be the exact time of the video, but that's okay. Goku with the additional, nice. And this is like 5. Well, we're on the 4th boss right now, but realistically, we might beat this in like 15 minutes, maybe a little bit over, like the first 5 bosses. This is just insane to me, like how good these teams can be if you have all the optimal units. Now I know that not everybody has, you know, nope, he's not gonna get any Rainbow Key there. Dang it, that's okay. Oh, I should have dropped that for him. That's okay. LR Goku though is gonna get a lot of key here, so that's cool. I know not everybody has all of the optimal units, but when you do have an optimal team, it's a great feeling. This is like my favorite team in this game, just because I have all of the cards for it. And it really stinks though, because there's really not a lot of Super Saiyan 3 Goku friends. Obviously I have that Rainbow Star one, which I love and use all the time. I have like one more at SA10 that I think it has 3 dupes. I'm talking about friends. And then because that's what it looks like with the stats. And then I have another one that's like couple maybe that's plus 2000, then one that's like SA6, and then an unawakened friend. So it just kind of stinks that not many people, you know, like run him as their leader. I mean, I can see why, because, you know, like Gogeta is the hardest hitting non-LR in the game, and he's just, you know, ridiculous. So obviously his team is really fun to run. But you know, it's just kind of a shame that some of the other leaders don't get as much love. Like, you know, obviously you see tons of Gokus, Vegetas, and whatnot. And this will probably be the case on Global too. You might see a lot of Super Saiyan 3 Gokus when he first comes out, because obviously everybody will have pulled him and be wanting to use him. But some of the, as we sometimes call them, Neo God leads, which is the 120 leads, they really don't get a lot of use, and some of it's just because their team isn't as good as the others. Like, obviously, TEQ Villains with the Super Saiyan 3 Broly lead is kind of eh. AGL Villains isn't terrible, but it's not the best out of all of them. Like, obviously, you know, like, Super STR is, like, disgusting, you know, so I don't know, it's just kind of stinks that some of the leaders don't get a lot of love. And then the other thing is too, if you're someone who pulled like one of those leaders and you're really excited to use that, and like maybe that's your only you know, also we'll get to see Vegito Super here, which is nice. If that's like your only 120 lead, like if all you pulled was Super 17, then you're kind of screwed. So it just kind of stinks that that's the case. But we are taking out these Cell Juniors one by one here. I just love this team so much. I've been really excited to do this video because I just wanted to showcase how amazing this team is. I feel like a lot of people don't really show off TEQ too much. Also, we're going to see how much Vegito hits for here. He's only linked with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And how much is that? Yeah, okay. So as you can see, he doesn't hit for very hard at all, but you know, he's a support unit, so it's whatever. His art is actually pretty cool though. That's another thing that I like really appreciate about this game, and I know a lot of other people do, is the art in this game is fantastic for a lot of the units. A lot of the units it's very crummy, like that one SR Piccolo is like his art is so pixely, but you know, like a lot of these units, their art is really good. And that's another thing too, like Goku's animation here, like that's super pixely. But then, and like Max Saiyan's too, his is like super pixely. But then like some of the newer cards, you know, it's just because like they're, you know, more HD or whatever. They're like, their animations look so clean. Like Goku Junior's, the free to play, his is like really cool. And it's like really cool, but you know, it's like super HD. So I wish they would maybe like revamp some of the older cards. Like, not that TEQ Super Saiyan 3 Goku is like old, he's older maybe, but you know, like I wish they would revamp it so it could be a little more HD, because you'll see like right here, like look at all those pixels on his face. Yeah, it's just kind of gross to look at. But yeah, like Gogeta here, even like his is pretty, you know, looks pretty subarashi, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But yeah, I know I've been talking a lot about a bunch of random stuff, but this is just kind of a good video to show it because you're seeing all the damage that this team is putting out. I definitely think that TEQ is kind of underused, or at least just from what I see, because I don't really see a lot of people on YouTube showing it off. Maybe it's just because it's an older team and a lot of people at this point have already shown it off. But I just don't see a lot of people like in game running it, which just kind of stinks. Like I said before, but yeah, this will probably be the hardest event and is going to be the last one that we're going to do, because this is the 5 bosses and I don't want this video to be like a half an hour long. Eventually I will do a video where I do the entirety of Boss Rush. Maybe I'll try and make a new record, or at least beat my record, because I have no idea what my record is. I beat Boss Rush on JP so long ago. It was like, it was with a 70% Super Vegeta lead and a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta friend. So that just tells you how long ago it was. And now I can wipe through it no problem. I literally haven't used an item yet, which is just awesome. Alright, so let's see here. Goku is gonna get 2 Rainbow Key? Yes. That's cool. And LR Goku won't be able to super, so we'll just save that for later. But yeah, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know what team you want me to showcase next. None of my other teams are really optimal. My heroes, the hero int team that I have is pretty good. Gogeta, my Gogeta has 3 dupes, so he hits very hard. But none of my other teams are like optimal, or at least as optimal as this team is. But for the teams that I have Cooler on JP, but I'll probably show off my Cooler team on Global because it's much better on Global. By the way, I have a video coming out with that team, but not in the way you think, so keep an eye out for that video. We also have, what else do I have on JP? I have Physical Heroes, obviously Tech Heroes, Int Heroes. I don't have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Goku on JP. I could just never pull them for the life of me. Like, ask Abelot, he knows my struggle, and we both know our struggle, because we both have optimal teams for Goku on JP, and we can't even use them because we don't have the leader. So that stinks, but I'm gonna try and pull for him the next time he comes back around. But I also have Gogeta, obviously, so I can run his team. I showed him off a little bit in the Summon Him Showcase him with Cooliza. But, you know, maybe run the more optimal units. I have heroes, and my heroes team is pretty darn good with all the leaders that I have. But yeah, so if you guys want to see any of those teams, let me know in the comments section below. I'm kind of... okay. I don't know if Vegeta's gonna... I feel like he's gonna super, but I don't know if he's gonna super. We're gonna do this, because I feel like he's gonna super... in that double attack there. That's just kind of the feeling that I'm getting. I could be wrong, and he could super me right now. Nope. Okay, good. Cool. Because I want Gogeta to be able to counter. Gogeta hasn't even countered a super this whole game. And he does counter a lot. That might be another reason why I should show off Gogeta on his team. And, like, look at that. This is against an int boss. Like, he's down to 2 health bars already. It was, like, that quick. It's just ridiculous how good this team is. So this team, I think, could probably realistically could face any event, including int events as shown by this. Okay, good. I thought he was going to super me there. That would have been absolutely terrible if he would have supered me right there, because I'm trying to, obviously do this with no items. Oh no, he's not going to get his full super. That's okay. Alright, and that will be the last of it. So that should finish Vegeta off there, between Goku and Gotenks. Oh, I forgot to turn my notifications off. You'll see a little black bar at the top of the screen for a second. I'm so good at doing that. How did I forget for this showcase? Ugh, this team is so good. How did I forget? I guess I was just so focused and excited about showing off the team. Okay, but yeah, that's it, guys. We will, if you want me to continue this, let me know. Like, if you want to see a full boss rush video with any of these teams, or this team again, let me know. I was just really excited to show off this team. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know what your favorite 120 team is in the comments section below, and I will see you next time. Epic Mewtwo out. Peace.